नमो तत्सः भगवतो अर्हतु.
I would like to say thank you so much that you take this time to come to my son's house. And with this opportunity, I would like to ask for the word of wisdom. Just what I'm a bit nervous. I'm lost of word. I apologize for that. What I'm trying to say is that as the new beginning, living as a couple, there is so much and so many obstacles that come with it. So to have a successful living together as a couple, it takes a lot of understanding, forgiveness, and also work out. So today is a special day. It's a first day that they own their own home. To me, it's a new beginning that they share as a couple. Because as a mother, success is come from within how you know each other, how you love each other, how you take care of one another, and how you live your life together. Success is not carried in terms of money, in terms of wealth, or in terms of the volume of asset. Success as a couple, you carry out as a life together. You seek understanding. So today, my dear children, I got nothing to give to you. I just have empty hand. But I would like to share this moment with you. What my heart is feel close to most is the Buddha, and the blessing is come from the happiness within. It's not how you want this house to be warming or what come with it. The blessing come out that you see what you have achieved. You work very hard throughout these few years. You stay with us. We learn together as a family. We grow and we learn from one another. And I'm learning from you all. And at the same time, we share good time and bad time. And I hope the time that you guys staying with us, that you are learning how important it is to have a formal, functional, and simple family. So today, my main, it is an opportunity for me this is my blessing, and this is my housewarming to you. And I would like to pass this opportunity to Paongmacha. And if you can add a bit more, I would be appreciated, please. Thank you so much.
Before I start, I would like to think about house owner.
The house owner?
Yeah,
Okay. Come on, you're strong.
Nothing wrong. You can say something.
It's all our family.
What am I supposed to say?
You say what's in your heart.
So I'm hoping with this new start that we did work very hard for it, but we've also had the support and the love of family, everyone around us. So I wanted to thank you, everyone, for that, and I hope this is a new learning and a new adventure for us, so that we would just learn to love and live with each other. And I hope we continue to have the support of our family.
Come on, be a man.
The road to get here wasn't entirely easy. There was a lot of ups and there was a lot of downs, and I finally feel like I'm at the right place at the moment since this venture with me and my partner, and honestly now I feel like a whole weight's lifted off my shoulders, and it just makes me appreciate a lot of the smaller things in life, and to having just people with good heart. That's all you really need in life. For me and her, money is not an issue. We don't revolve our lives around money. We are simple people. We just like to be around good people, and I'd just like to thank my family and everyone involved, because without them pushing me through all these hard times, I would not be here sitting at my house, at our house.
And don't forget to thank Dad.
Yeah.
Dad has sacrificed 1.5 years of hard work away from us, and we managed to pull through.
Mm.
Daddy, you want to say anything? Have say something. Be a good man and stronger than your son.
Yeah, I'm just very proud of both of them. They work hard to get here, and me and my wife do the best we can to support them all the way, and I'm very proud of them. So I hope they work hard toward the future and be successful in life. Thank you.
Before this, I heard some people say, "You want something from me?" Like, it is called water. I don't know to call it water blessing. Actually, I don't have water blessing, but I have the blessing. And I also happy to come here to congratulate what both of you have done together, and you have got a new house today. So this is the one of blessing that you have tried hard in your life to achieve your goal. You know the word blessing or the word happiness. People have different concept about that. Sometimes they ask the blessing or happiness from outside or from something, but actually the blessing are created by ourselves. The real blessing. Buddha talked about the blessings. There are 38 blessings in our life. I think for Cambodian people used to heard about the Mangkolasot. It is called Mangkolasot in Pali term, and Cambodian people used to call Mangkol Sam Sapambai. It is the blessing. But the blessing cannot come through the water, cannot come through anything, but it comes through our action. Like the first one, to associate it with the wise person. It is the action, it is the understanding, and then we start the task. It's not about the water. It's not about something from outside. So please apologize if I say something that cannot fulfill what you want. But I would like to say the true blessing. And the second blessing is not to associate with the foolish person, like with the thief, with the bad guy, and something we have to avoid. Something like that. And now you are couple, you have to take care of each other. Being a good wife, being a good husband or a good partner is the blessing. Because all blessings are created by ourselves. So, in our society, when they go to the monastery, they want to get the blessing from the monks. For example, when they are trying to get a new house and it's difficult to earn enough money to buy a new house, they always go to ask blessing from the monk. But I think it is not a good solution. Look at me. I am homeless. I don't have a house. How can I offer a house to you? I stay in the monastery. So, the monk don't have anything. But the monk have only the advice or have only the Dharma talk, or what I mean is only the guidance that can explore something like your wisdom or your thinking to think and to act in a good way to get what you really want. Like you want to be a good couple or to have happiness in life. It's not about everyone around you, but it's about two of you, both of you. If you know how to manage your life, it is the blessing. Buddha said, whenever and wherever your thought is good, your speech and your acts good, it is the greatest blessing. When you misunderstand to each other, you create problem. It is not the blessing. Like jealousy is not blessing. But loving kindness or true love with understanding is the blessing. When you love each other, if you want to keep in touch with each other as good as you want, most couples always get confused. They want to get something good from their partner. Like the girl wants the boy to do this, to do that. If you don't do this, it means I will get angry or something like that. But the way that you have to do with your love, try to be a good partner, not try to get a good partner. No one can fulfill you if you have never trained your mind to get the reality. We have different shape and different mind and different thinking. True love or understanding love is not about wanting to get something from your partner, but try to do something for your partner. Yeah, I always ask people, what kind of husband you like? Oh, I like a good man. I like a man like this, like that. But when people say like that, I look at myself. Can I be a good man for her? Oh no. But I can behave myself, or I can do something good for the one I love. It is the way. When you love each other, when you love others, you have no limitation. You can love, you can sacrifice, you can do anything you want. But when you insist or want love from other, you have the limitation. Right? For example, when you want to donate some money to other, no limitation. You want to give 100, 200 or 300, up to you. But when want to get some money or to ask money from other, we have the limitation. Sometimes we cannot get what we want. We ask for 500, they give us only 300. So it has the limitation. But when we offer to other, no one limit us. No one limit us. So many people always ask for happiness. As my idea, everything that you always ask for, it means it doesn't exist in your hand or in your mind. Ask for happiness, it means you are suffering right now. But happiness is not at anywhere, but it's created by your mind. Like one man went to pay homage to Buddha and asked for the happiness. He said, "My Lord, I want happiness. I want happiness." Buddha replied, "If you want to get happiness, first you have to reduce the word I. I means yourself, your ego. And then you have to reduce the word want. See, now you have only happiness." There are 3 words in this sentence, right? I want happiness. When you reduce the first 2 words, you remain only 1 word, happiness. So when you want something, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that, it means you don't have it. It always runs faster than you. See? Yeah, you chase it all the time. Like when you are in the traffic jam. Yeah, we know we can move to anywhere. But if you want to go faster, how do you feel? When you are in the traffic jam, you cannot move your car. For example, now you are at the red stop and lots of cars in front of you, and you are in a hurry. How do you feel? How do you feel? Yes, frustrated or anxiety or upset, or sometimes you talk alone, right? Why like this? Why like that? I'm in a hurry. You say something? Yeah, I'm hungry and I want to go faster. But if you let it go and you agree to be here, now your car is here, and you just wait a bit, you change the way you think, you're gonna get the different result. You just wait a bit and let it go, and tell yourself, not me, not only me, other people also cannot go anywhere. We stuck together. See, if you change the way you think, you're gonna get the different meaning, the different results. So all things depend on your thought. So your thought become your speech. Your speech become your action. Your action become your character, and your character become your destination. That's why we see all people have different character. But the first, it becomes from your thought. The thought, it can be translated from the word mano or mind, like the word manu. Manus is the Pali term, and it is used not for only Khmer. In Sri Lanka, some country like in Myanmar or in Thailand, they know the word Manus. Manus, it means living being that have thinking mind. It refers to the living being that has thinking mind. So everything created by the mind. Chị thành dễ mà. Okay. Mama, we want to practice my English. I'm not teaching you. I'm learning. I'm learning and.
You're doing well.
Thank you.
A lot of support.
Yeah. And if you have any question, feel free to ask. We can discuss together. Yeah. So in conclusion, happiness always created by our mind. Be positive in all conditions. Some people that we don't like, it doesn't mean he is a bad man or bad woman, but it is about our thinking. And the one that we love the most, it doesn't mean that he is very good person. But we love. Yeah, it is about our mind. Yeah, like some couple, at the first time they love each other very, very much. They cannot live far away for only one day, at the first time. When I ask them, why do you love her? He said, she is very good, something like that. And I asked the girl, why do you love him? Yeah, he is a good man. At the time that they still love each other, in their view, in their eyes, he or she is the best in the world. Right? But when the time passed by, one year after year, year after year, something gonna change a little bit, little by little. Yeah, because we are getting older, the appearance that we see not like before.
White hair.
Yeah. So something gonna change. But the love, only love with attachment, cannot keep the relationship between husband and wife strongly. But Buddha have another way to keep the relationship between husband and wife is metta or loving kindness. Loving kindness can be developed more and more. So love with understanding or understanding love, that kind of loving kindness that it is called in Pali term metta, yeah, never getting worse, but it can even better and better. It's not about the sexual pleasure, but it's about kindness to each other. it never get older. It always new. Okay, this is my first impression, and I also don't know what to talk more.
I have some question to ask. And actually not asked but talked about. This week is kind of something has been bothering me. Yes, and then someone have said to me, well, it's just a word but that word eventually play in my head. And then while it happened, I asked myself, usually I'm a bit stronger than that, but what is it how they say it would affect me that bad? So when I actually think about that, it's deep down to how when I think all of us is raised that way. It's like you don't talk to old people like that. So we've been suppressed our voice not to say. So this problem it's in there that is so deep that I did not realize it's coming. Anyway, so I know that a lot of this feeling, if you're not sorted out, it's built up. So eventually, in our 40, we turn into, like, bị khmai cái tha, we call charak. Wasn't the young atដោះស្រាយបញ្ហាផ្លូវចិត្តនឹងបានតែកូន and my question is, or it's more like how we are dealing with that deep issue that it can happen, but how for people that doesn't know how to deal with it, how do you understand? I'm sort of lost half of my question. You don't understand what I'm trying to say?
Cut it short and make it easy to understand.
Oh, okay. Let me cut it short.
What the point is?
You don't understand my point yet? No. Okay, so I'm walking around the bush. Như Khmer các bạn đấy. Okay. Khmer nó bị tranh thế nắng đấy.
I have a lot of questions to ask, but anyway, I wait for my turn.
No. Oh dear. No, what I'm trying to say is that I thought អាចិត្តដែលយើងគិតថាខ្ញុំអត់ចង់តបតល់ទេព្រោះអីគាត់គិតដឹងថាគាត់ចាស់យើងអត់ចង់និយាយតប៉ុន្តែដែលយើងមិននិយាយតហ្នឹងវាធ្វើបាបចិត្តយើងថាខ្ញុំគិតថាពាក្យហ្នឹងវាមិនសមគួរនឹងនិយាយទេពាក្យគេប៉ុន្តែបើគិតខ្លួនឯងទៅថាពាក្យគេយើងហាមចិត្តមាត់គេមិនឲ្យនិយាយយើងយ៉ាងម៉េចប៉ុន្តែ at the same time ចង់ប្រាប់គាត់ដែរថាពាក្យហ្នឹងអ្នកឯងត្រូវនិយាយប្រយ័ត្នបន្តិចដូចថាចំពោះខ្ញុំអ្នកឯងនិយាយបានប៉ុន្តែចំពោះអ្នកដទៃវាអាចមិនល្អជាងហ្នឹងជានិច្ចកាលគាត់នៅចិត្តយើងឬគាត់ឆ្ងាយពីយើងចិត្តយើងណាអញ្ចឹងហើយបានថាមិនដឹងទៅណាទេបង
Wasn't me, was it?
Oh, wasn't you? It was you. I would say you. I'd tell you straight.
Working.
We are ខ្លាចគេខឹងហ្នឹងយើងអត់ខ្លាចគេខឹងទេចំពោះខ្ញុំអត់ខ្លាចគេខឹងទេហើយក៏ប៉ុន្តែឆ្ងល់ថាហេតុអីបានចិត្តយើងហ្នឹង มันអាច resolve អា confident ទៅនិយាយជាមួយគាត់បាន so and then my theory is come from គឺថាពេលយើងពីទូចចាស់ដឹងប្រាប់ថាកុំនិយាយជាមួយចាស់កុំតបតល់ជាមួយចាស់អាកន្លែងហ្នឹងទៅធ្វើឲ្យយើងដូចថាវាក្រាបទៅអាកន្លែងហ្នឹងយើងរកផ្លូវងើបវាមិនកើតយើងដឹងថាយើងចង់ងើបប៉ុន្តែយើងងើបវាមិនរួច if you understand
Okay, let me try to speak English again. Yeah, what I just said, everything are created by our mind. It's not about others. It's about our thought, our thinking. The thing that we have to train is our mind, not other.
Understand that.
Yeah, like you know, there are 3 steps in Buddhism, in the teaching of Buddha. The first is morality, yeah, and the second is meditation, and the third is wisdom or vipassana, to cultivate your mind, to pure your mind. So the 3 steps was taught by the Buddha is to train yourself. See, morality you have to make by yourself. Meditation and vipassana or wisdom you have to cultivate by yourself. This is the way, not others.
Excuse me, sir. Is it that mean we have to follow our mind?
Yeah, especially to contemplate the process of our mind, the reaction of the mind. The mind always have the object when it happen, when it arise. For example, Chakkhok Vinyan, the seeing, always happen because of the eyes and the visible object come together. And then the seeing happen. So what we have to focus at that time, not the visible object or not about the eye, but about the seeing. The seeing. How does it work? When you focus on the seeing, you disconnect from the visible object. So everything that you have seen cannot make you angry because you focus on the seeing. This is how to contemplate your mind in everyday life. Little by little, yes, through your eye doors, ear doors, nose, tongue, body, and mind doors. So, it is the only way that was found by the Buddha. No one can change environment. No one can change the world, but we can change ourselves. See, 100 years ago, I think, in Australia, at that time, it was not a developed country yet. So, people live by their own way. No electricity, no transportation, or luxurious house like this. No, their life was similar to the animal. So when the rain come and the heat, they always change their place or move to others' place like the animal. But when human beings have developed their wisdom, developed their understanding little by little, they never try to change the world, but they try to change the way they live. Right? Yeah, people can change the way they live. Rain, wind, the light of the sun still the same or even hotter than before, but yet we still can sleep with air conditioner or heater. So everything outside still the same or even worse than before, but we still can live peacefully or happily because we change the way we live. We never try to change the environment, but sometimes we have to protect the environment, like to keep the forest or the tree to get the good oxygen for breathing. But the most important that human beings can develop their living standard because of they have changed the way of they live. But animal never change. Yeah, never change. Like I always watch the documentary about the animals' life. They always change or move from one place to another, from one season to another. Yeah, so they cannot develop, but human being can develop their mind. That's why even the Buddha, who found the way to finish all suffering by changing our thought and action. So other people in Buddha's time, even the Buddha was alive, there were also many foolish persons around Buddha, but they cannot affect Buddha by any circumstance or any way. But it is not easy. It's easy to talk, right? I think you understand what I mean. But about the practice, it's not easy.
It's not easy.
Yes. Why? So why it's difficult? Because we have never trained. Everything, yeah, you help me in counseling, you know. You have to set the goal first, right? The main goal. And then you have to set the sub-goal and start the immediate tasks. So, many people always want to get the last result. But few of them start the beginning process. Yeah, that's why they always want be like this, want to be like that, but never do. So everything that arising and falling away very quickly, especially nama and rupa, it's about physical and mind. It always becomes your real character when it happens again and again and again. For example, many people want to live with happiness, right? But they are on highway to get angry easily. Highway means very fast. Yeah, I want to live in peace. Just want. Not active. Yeah, it's easy to say. Yeah, but how? It is the key. But how? Yeah. Buddha also show you the destination and the way to go there. Complete Sat Mong. He told everything. Everything. But yet we have never practiced what he has taught.
It's not practicing, but not understanding the actual concept.
Practicing, you know, the word practicing, sometimes we attach with the word.
Yeah.
And then you make yourself live under the pressure of the word practicing. How can I do it? How can I do it? Sometimes Buddha never persuade you to do anything, but just tell you to see it. What is the reality? What does it work? Especially the mind. Like the story of the monk. When he felt bored of practicing a lot of discipline, and Buddha said, if you feel embarrassed or not satisfied to practice all Dhamma that I have taught, you just keep contemplate only one thing, your mind. Even you are getting angry, even you have the attachment, even anything, let it go. Angry or jealousy, or don't stop it. Don't stop it. Just follow it. Just follow it. Sometimes you get more anxiety because you want to stop it. Why like this? Why my mind always angry? You add more anxiety. But if you let it go, okay. Angry, it's happened because of condition. I just follow you.
So lead me.
Yeah.
Let the anger lead you.
No, not like that. Let it go, not let it lead us. Understand?
Yes.
Just try to see it.
Yes.
You like a police. You like a police, and it's like a thief.
Okay.
You follow it. We cannot stop the thief not to steal something. But being a police, you have to do your role, your duty. Yes. And sometimes, if the one haven't stolen anything yet, you cannot follow. When they haven't stolen something from anyone, but we cannot judge who is a good person, who is a bad person, who is the thief. But after he steals something, he is a thief. And then you try to catch. Don't wait until your mind calm and then you practice Dhamma. But at the same time that you are getting angry, try to see it. Try to follow it like the thief is running in front of you. Okay. Get it? So, when you understand the nature of mind, that it's always happen because of its condition, because of its causes, you never want to try to stop it, but try to follow it. Little by little, you take it into action everyday life. When you contemplate the reality that is arising this moment from moment to other moment, little by little, your mindfulness, your awareness, it's muscle, stronger, quicker, faster. At last you win. You have to build up your state, your mindfulness.
Very small.
Very small and very big. Okay.